Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. Always happy to have you. So today we are doing a chit chat get ready with me. I did one of these, I want to say back in like May, or like a get ready to stay at home with me, I think was the last like get ready with me I did. No, I did a get ready to go on a date with me. I realized I haven't done just like a chit chat life update kind of get to know me video in a minute, and since I did that video, we have grown a lot on this channel. We have gained a lot of new followers and new people, which is super exciting. So if you're new, I kind of want to just catch you up on who I am, let you get to know me a little bit, see what my life is like. So I wanted to do this video for you guys today. And also, I have time. I don't have a ton of homework. I don't have a ton of work to do. I want to actually get dressed because I don't do that often anymore. So without further ado, let's get into this chit chat. Get ready with me. Okay. Also, pardon my hair right now. I know it's kind of a lot. I just finished curling it, so it's still toning down a little bit. I'm going to start by prepping my skin with the Wet n Wild Coconut Primer Water. This is the 3-in-1 Prep Set Refresh Water, just all over the face. So I'm trying to think like where to start. So I think in my last video, I kind of just touched on what I do. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty, that I'm 21 and I work at a bookstore. In my last video, was a bookseller, but I have since been promoted. Now I'm the website administrator. I build all of the technical features of our website for the store, all the order fulfillment features, those kinds of things. And I work with their digital marketing team to create marketing campaigns, which is very, very fun. Now I'm also going to go in with the Wet n Wild Matte Face Primer, the Photo Focus Matte Face Primer. It's a little liquidy and thin, so I don't love it. This is also going to be kind of my everyday makeup routine, but I typically don't wear makeup if I'm just sitting at home. There's no need if I'm not going anywhere. That's actually it's a good feeling primer. I just don't like how thin it is. It does have like kind of dried onto a powder finish, which is a little bit nice. Sister is running out of brow product, so we are going to be using the ABH Brow Pomade and Chocolate. But yeah, I build a website for a living for a local bookstore, which is a fun job. I do like the actual work that I'm doing, but I think I am ready to move on from the bookstore. That being said, I'm also a senior at Bridgewater State University in Bridgewater, Massachusetts, and I'm done this semester. I have 5 weeks until I graduate, and those 5 weeks really and truly cannot come fast enough. We are all online for school this semester. I mean, dorms are open, but I wasn't about to pay to live in a dorm, to be on my computer all day anyway. Like, I had no hybrid classes or anything like that, so that didn't make any sense for me. I feel like I've said that before, maybe a vlog or something, but yeah, online school is just way more work than it ever is in person, which sucks. This eyebrow in particular just doesn't ever want to cooperate with me. That's the best we can do for brows today. I'm not gonna do too much face stuff. I've really just not been into cream products on the face. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer because I feel like I have tired bags. But yeah, so I am graduating in a mere 5 weeks, and I am for sure counting the frick down. I am so ready to be done. So we're almost there. What am I doing after graduation? This is a question I get a lot. People are always wondering what graduating seniors are doing after graduation. Truth be told, none of us have any freaking idea, especially with everything going on and just like COVID and like the job market, and also like, are people going into offices? Are they working from home? Are they willing to take on new people right now? Is just really, really difficult to predict. My game plan, I have like a couple of options. As always, I have the backup of the bookstore. If I can't find a job, I'm okay staying there, especially because it's a part-time position. So it does kind of give me the freedom to work on YouTube and other stuff on my own and like on the side, while still having like enough income to sustain me, which is helpful and nice and probably one of the best aspects of that job. I am, like I said, ready for something a little bit different. We're gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. This is the powder foundation in Y305. So we're just gonna do this. The denser black side of the sponge, and then I'll buff it out with this lighter sponge. But I also, in my time at Bridgewater State, did a lot of our undergraduate teaching program, our secondary education program. So I am applying for teaching jobs, and I've had a couple of interviews, so that is an option for me that I'm definitely still interested in. I also have a minor in marketing and communication studies, so I'm also interested in kind of the work that I do now in building websites and marketing and brand building and things like that. But I do feel like that is certainly a harder market to get into right now. People are not keen to hire new employees in that field. My plan after graduation, if I don't find out from the jobs that I've applied for, is to just apply, see what happens, take what jobs I get that I'm interested in. Basically, all I got for you. I'm just gonna bring this down my neck a little bit. It's a little bit darker than my actual face, but I feel like it matches my body color really well, and I just like love the way this foundation wears. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm just going to contour. So I have the Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in 2 Sunkissed, and I'm gonna take this Morphe Y11, this pointed contour, to get my cheekbones done. Yeah, no matter where I end up in like career job wise after graduation, I do still want to do YouTube and make that kind of side project, hobby, something to keep me sane and just enjoy, because I really do love YouTube and creating content and creating videos, those kinds of things. So that being said, I won't be going anywhere anytime soon in that respect. It is a lot of work, but even like the past couple days I've had some time to film videos and actually like edit and like get ahead on an editing schedule, and I'm like, I have prepared content for 3 weeks, like, okay. I feel like this side of my face never wants to cooperate like this side of my face does, and I don't appreciate it. And then to do my jawline, I'm going to take the ColourPop F21. Another question my friends who watch my channel have been asking me is if I'm going to be doing Vlogmas this year. Guys, before I get into Vlogmas, we're going to go ahead and do a little blush. I've been trying to make myself like blush more than I have. So this is Pearlescent Pink from Wet n Wild. This is the Color Icon blush, just like a little peachy pink color, and this is on a ColourPop F20. Just gonna pop that on my cheeks and brush it up toward my cheekbone. I have never partaken in Vlogmas. Vlogmas is a lot of freaking work. Like 25 videos every day. I feel like it would be so cool, such a fun experience, and like to also see what other people are posting and kind of be in that like Vlogmas community. I just genuinely don't know if I'll have time, and like if my videos would be interesting and fun, and like if people would want to see them, because that is going to coincide. The first 2 weeks of December are finals. Do you guys want to watch me study for 2 weeks? I don't know. This is the Real Techniques 402 setting brush, and this is the Becca highlighter in the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prosecco Pop. Just a little goldeny highlight. I want to take some time today to kind of plan a couple of videos. I will say if I do Vlogmas, they're not going to be long videos. if I can keep them short and I have enough like content ideas, I will be participating in Vlogmas, like to pre-film for Vlogmas. So if I can get enough videos, like if I can get like at least 10 videos pre-filmed, pre-uploaded for Vlogmas, it can probably happen. Vlogmas is a maybe, but I'm like 70% sure I'm gonna do it. So that is like my skin for the day. Pretty basic and simple. I actually really love how my skin looks, especially with this foundation. Since I've posted the Bliss skincare review, I switched to the Soap and Glory clarifying cleanser, and within days my skin came back to life and I was like, okay, I can put foundation on. But I think the last time I used this palette, this is the Alter Ego Sahara palette, was for my last it wasn't my last Get Ready With Me, it was the Get Ready With Me before. I really love this palette. I think it's super beautiful. And then obviously the shades, I'm getting so many text messages right now. This is just such a pretty neutral palette. Oh my goodness. Hello. No, so we're gonna go into this. I don't use this palette enough and I really am sad about it. So I'm gonna take this Morphe M505. I'm gonna go into Sands, this like light tan color at the bottom, and just put this into my crease. My birthday is coming up. I turn 22 in December. I'm super excited. We tentatively have a trip to Vermont planned, like cabin vibes. Look at the plan. Cabin vibes are my life. So like if you've seen my apartment tour, you know I basically buy everything that makes my house look like it's a cabin when it's not. We rented a cabin that might get shifted around with COVID and everything going on, so we'll see. I'm turning 22. I'm super excited. 21 was an interesting freaking year in every aspect. COVID, life, career, YouTube, boys, everything was interesting. So I'm very curious to see what 22 holds, and like maybe if she could relax a little bit. I'm gonna go into Camel, this brown shade, and just work this all over the lid. I have been doing a lot of like planning and goal setting for 2021, but I've been planning a lot for 2021. We have some big things coming. My sister's getting married. I'm hoping to just be in a different place of life, if that makes sense. In 2021, my 22nd year. 2020 was a crazy interesting year. I feel like I definitely don't need to say that. Like everybody knows that it was a crazy year. Honestly, personally, I feel like I'm really, really blessed. And I do kind of want to do a whole video on this. This might be one of my Vlogmas videos, but I'm blessed because I feel like more good came out of 2020 for me than bad. Not so many people get to say that. I really do want to focus on that as my energy going into 2021. Like 2020 was a hard year, but a lot of good came out of it. Knock on wood. It's a blessing enough that nobody in my family has gotten sick. We are all now thankfully employed, which wasn't the case for a little bit in 2020. It's been a good year, and I don't want to focus on the negative. Now I'm going to go into Canyon and work this into just a little bit into the outer V. Like we don't need anything crazy. Like these shadows just blend so beautifully. Like gainfully I am still single, but 2020, no, I keep wanting to say 2021. 2020 taught me a lot about relationships and boys, and also just myself in general, which is a big part of being in a relationship, is understanding yourself. And I'm really just like right now at this point in my life, I would rather invest that time and that energy into myself than into a relationship with somebody else right now. You know, not opposed. If I meet someone, something happens by some miracle, I'm interested in a relationship, I'm definitely in a better place to pursue a relationship than I was, 6 months ago, but I'm not actively seeking that right now. I just have other things that I want to do in my life right now, and I have really never felt okay about that until now. So no, boys, I'm gonna go in with this. This is from a Morphe bundle, but it's just like a little shader brush, a little flat shader brush. And I'm gonna go in with Camel on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in, these are the eyes. They're just very simple, very plain, but I'm literally sitting on my couch for class today. And I'm just gonna do a regular liner. Damn it, that worked really well. Now I'm gonna take the ColourPop BFF gel liner in Swerve and run this on my upper waterline. I want to try a project pan in 2021. I want to try and not buy makeup. I did really good this year not buying a ton of makeup. It's like a no buy project pan and just like monthly makeup stuff. I'm working it out in my head, but I have so many ideas for content for 2021 and I'm so excited. Literally, like, when I tell you guys that there was so much growth in 2020 for this channel, like, I'm talking like all my metrics up 400%. I kind of want to do a video at the end of the year of like the growth of 2020, the growth in 2020. This is also an e.l.f. lash curler and she does a pretty bitchin' job. I'm gonna just now pop some of this Benefit Gimme Brow into my brows just to kind of like set them in place. This open jar is 6 months and this is way older than 6 months. I'm like very excited for the journey this channel will go on in the next year. And like, I don't know, fall for some reason fall and winter is very much like an inspired time for me. Like, I get very excited to plan for the new year and to celebrate and reflect on the end of a year. This is the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. I love this mascara. A whole new beginning is. I hope you guys are excited for this coming year. Start planning your goals now. Get set yourself up for success. Set that mentality to be one of success. I don't know about you guys, but planning and thinking of these things that like I want to accomplish and set goals makes me excited and hopeful for the future. And like, was writing goals for YouTube, for Vlogmas, and for the rest of the year, and it was just like, okay, now I want to go edit 3 videos so I can have consistent content and like do all this stuff. So really, it's all about your mindset. We're basically done. I'm just gonna pop a gloss on. I'm using, this is like my favorite plumping gloss. This is Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker in Super Peach. It tastes like peach, like a peach creamsicle almost, and it's just a pretty peachy gloss. It is a high shine. It's not sticky. The glitter is not like gritty or anything. And then it does do that like really great plumping effect, but it's a little intense, I'm not gonna lie to you. That is it for my everyday makeup routine as of right now. And this was my get to know me chit chat, get ready with me. So I hope that was a nice little life update. Gave you a little bit of what's going on in this brain, this life right now that I don't feel like gets to come up a ton in vlogs and other videos. But if there's something that I missed or a question that you have about what's going on in my life that I missed, let me know in the comments down below. Also, like I said, mindset is so important, and getting ready to reflect and grow and set goals for the new year is so important. So leave me your goals down below. I'm so excited to see what you guys have coming for you in the next year. And yeah, that's all that I have for you guys. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button and stick around. Vlogmas is coming. We have so much going on. Like I said, I have so many content goals for 2021. So make sure you're here for the long haul. Make sure if you have any questions, videos you want to see, anything like that, head over to my Instagram at Roy Reading Co. and send me a DM or send me a comment. Let me know what came from this video. We would love to have you over there. It's a super fun time. I promise it's a party. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye.